Hi there, Puterbaugh, ActIn FITT. I am talking about creating an exercise routine. A lot of people always give me so many different excuses of why they can't train, time, blah, 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 but that is for another video. Today, we're talking about training, and when we're training, we need to think about, do I need to eat before, during, or after? For me, when I do my morning cardio, I don't eat right before. I'll eat right after, but during it and before it, I'm just trying to get it in, right? And then what we think about our progressions. What do our progressions look like, right? So our program changes. Our program changes need to happen every 4 to 6 weeks. It depends on like what you're doing and how we're going about it. And then as well as using the overload principle or the FITT principle. So when we're thinking about that, do I need to change the frequency, the intensity, the time, or the type of training, right? And I have a couple things, we'll get back to all that in a sec. I have a couple things that we can go over as well. So what do I need to improve at? That is number one thing that all of us should look at. What do I need to improve at as far as my overall training style? Most people are anterior dominant. They focus more on chest, they focus more on quads, they focus on biceps because they can see it all. They don't really think about their glutes, their hamstrings, or their back, right? So most people are very heavy here, but they need to be stronger in their back. So thinking about that for you as well as anybody else you know. Try to have a balance and work on things that you fucking suck at. The next thing that we can look at is, what are your goals? Are you a power lifter? Are you a bodybuilder? All that matters, right? So think about your goals and crush them, right? And you have to use progressions regardless of what your goals are. Next thing here is, how much time do I have during the week or the day? First off, you don't need to be watching fucking Netflix. You can read a book, you can go to the gym, you can make time to train, regardless. The only reason that you're not training is because you're making an excuse for yourself and you're feeling bad for yourself. So think about how much time you have during the week, right? 3 days a week is fine. If you do it 3 days a week for an hour each day, that works. Even if you do 20 minutes, that's okay. Get in the gym, start making it a habit. Keep that in mind when you're writing your programs. Next thing here, will the gym be busy when I'm training, right? Some people are self-conscious. When you're at my gym, no one gives two shits what you're doing. They're focusing on themselves. If you look like you're doing something stupid, someone will come and help you. Your environment matters, right? So if the gym is too busy for you, find a different time to train. For us, we have our flow chart of like when it's busy. Most gyms are exactly the same. 4 to 6 o'clock, it's always packed. So don't go during that time if that affects your training, right? Another thing is, am I training with anyone else? You should be writing down your progressions. You should keep some sort of log on it, so that way you can continue to progress. Otherwise, it's for nothing, and you're just going through the motions. So we're getting back to what we eat. Make sure you get a good carb source, good lean protein source. And then again, with our progressions, what does that look like? For everybody, it's a little bit different. You should also think about, with your programming, do I need to throw in eccentrics? Do I need to throw in isos? What, again, am I trying to improve at? I'm gonna write down the 3-day split because every single person that's probably watching this video is not going to train as much as they say they're gonna train. If they do a 5-day split, a 4-day split, obviously make your adjustments. So I have push, pull, and legs. Most people avoid their legs. So when we hit our legs, and again, most people are anterior dominant, we want to make sure we hit our glutes and our hamstrings. That phone, we're going to ignore, and we're gonna continue to educate you. So we have our legs, we hit our main part of our legs, our glutes, that are gonna give you that big driving force. Obviously, if you're doing squats, quads will be involved as well. With our pull, you should be doing deadlifts or something that involves your legs to get your back as well as your legs engaged. And then we have our push. Most people, again, are focusing on their chest because it's their glamour muscles. Everyone always wants a big chest for guys at least, right? Or girls too, yes. Right? So with those motions, we want to focus on our push, or our pull and our leg days, because those are what most people are awful at. When we are writing our programs, we want to obviously focus on our large muscle groups. Then we can use our agonists or helper muscles and superset them, or you can work on the counterpart. So hypothetically, you're doing glutes, or hypothetically, you are doing squats. What you can do to pre-engage your glutes is fire hydrants. So you do your fire hydrants, you get your glutes engaged, making sure that your glutes are firing when you're doing your squats. Another way to think about it is you're doing hamstring curls and you want to hit your quads at the same time, so you do your hamstring curls and superset with your leg extensions. Now we hit both our hamstrings as well as our quads. When we are writing these programs, I keep that all in my head. So write that down for yourself, like I need to do this and this. Have a plan, have a set system, and follow the system to the best of your abilities. I hope this helped. Keep ActIn FITT, like, subscribe. If you did like this, great, make a comment. If you didn't like this, screw up.